What is up, everybody? Today we are looking at the Mischief Machine Omega Sig Sauer P365XL grip module. Now, man, this thing is pretty sweet, and I've been carrying this around as my EDC for about a week now, and I've got a few rounds through it, and it's been absolutely phenomenal. And I wanted to take a moment to share it with you guys because this is a relatively new product on the market, and it's just phenomenal. You guys really need to know about it. So to compare it to the standard 365XL frame, I got that right here for you. So the major difference in these two frames is the standard factory frame is going to be a polymer grip module, right? That's just all polymer. That's just plastic, right? The Mischief Machine Omega frame is a billet aluminum. It's 7075 T6, and it's made from one billet stock of aluminum, and it's machined into this beautiful crafted frame from the guys at Mischief Machine. Now, it does add a bit of weight to it because it is aluminum. It's not incredibly heavy, but it's definitely got some weight over the standard grip module here from the factory. Really, aside from that, the biggest difference you're going to find is the difference in width on the grip. Now, the standard Sig Sauer frame is 1.1 inches wide, and that information comes actually directly from the Sig website. And the Mischief Machine grip module here, they measured at 1.13 inches wide. So it's not real big. In fact, these are about the same, but it's these grip panels that give you that extra width on it. And with that, these grip panels have a nice dimple texture. It's, I don't want to say real aggressive, but it's aggressive enough. Gives you a real solid grip. And the checkering pattern here on the front strap is real nice and deep and aggressive, and it just locks right into your skin, right into your fingers when you grip it there. And it does have the same pattern on the back strap here. It's a little bit less aggressive, but still locks right in there, gives you a good solid grip to hold on to. And I'm telling you, with the difference in width, boy, this thing feels like a full-size firearm. It doesn't feel like the little P365 that you have here. A couple of things I did notice with the grip difference, though. The standard factory grip module has a little bit more of a hump here, I think. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just because of the width of the Mischief Machine. I feel like the hump gets into your palm a little bit deeper, and it just feels a little bit. It feels like it's there. You can definitely feel it here. With this one, the Mischief Machine, it's not as aggressive, at least. It doesn't feel that way. So that's a user preference. I don't know if you'll like it or if you won't like it. I think I like the way the hump fits into my palm here on the factory one. However, that doesn't mean a whole lot for what you might think about it. But I do like the width. The width is phenomenal, and it does have a nice shape to it, nice length to it, and these are really about the same if you look at them. One thing you're going to notice right away is the difference in rail. So the Mischief Machine Omega does have a 1913 rail. Now this will fit your Streamlight TLR7 sub 1913 with the number 4 insert. It'll fit your Olight PL2 Mini 2 Valkyrie. They do have another version called the XXL grip module, which offers a full-length dust cover, so it comes all the way to the end of the slide. And that rail pretty much fits anything you can put on it. So that's pretty cool. This is the XL, so just like the standard Sig Sauer 365XL. They have frames for your P365 and the P365X as well, which would really just be this one. But going back to the rail, everybody knows Sig Sauer has that proprietary rail, and without an adapter, there's only so many things you can put on here. So this is nice. It does give you the modularity, those options that you can include a lot of, or at least different ones, and you don't have to get adapters for it. You don't have to worry about, is this going to fit, is it not going to fit. So that's phenomenal. Good call on Mischief Machine for that one. When you get this in the mail, it comes without a magazine release, actually. So you do have to take your magazine release from your existing P365, or if you're doing a custom build, you'll have to pick up a magazine release. So that is not something that's included, so just be aware. Now that being said, you might want to look into an extended magazine release. It doesn't come out very far. The magazine release on the 365 is kind of shallow anyway, as it is. I don't really have a problem getting to it. I kind of got to adjust my grip to get to it a little bit, but I don't really have a big issue with it. But something extended would probably be more comfortable. So if you have bigger hands, if your thumbs are longer, it might not be an issue for you to reach it. So all you have to do to assemble it, once you get your magazine release flipped over, just take your fire control unit out of your factory grip module by just popping that pin out, and it comes right out for you. So you just take that, you slide it in here nice and smooth, and then wham bam, you're in there, right? Then you just take your pin, push that back through there, and it slides in real easy. Good, you're in there. And it sits in there nice and snug. I didn't have any problems. You can see there, it just dropped right in. I didn't have any problems assembling this when I first got it. I didn't have any problems assembling it right now. So now once you got your fire control unit popped in there, grab your slide, throw that bad boy right on, right? Boom. There we go. Now you're ready to rock. And I mean, this thing is smooth. I've had no problems with this at all. No fit problems, no function problems. I mean, it just fits on here perfectly, and it rides real smooth. I've been dry firing this a ton, and I've got, like I said before, I got some rounds through it now, and I mean, this thing is just smooth. It's beautiful. And again, it feels more like a full-size grip in your hand, or more like a full-size firearm rather. So if your turnoff to the P365 is just how small it felt in your hand, that it was just tiny, it didn't do much for you, man, check these guys out. I'm telling you, you'll love the width. She's thick, boy, 2 C's, right? So you'll love the way she fits in your hand just like that. And I mean, I don't have a problem with my little Whopper Jr. hands working the controls. Like I said, magazine pops out, and the standard Sig Sauer magazines, they just fit, you know, no problems. Like I said, that magazine release, no problem. An extended magazine will just be convenient because it might be easier to get to, but I mean, really, it comes right out, right? So no problems with it getting stuck on the meat of my palm either. I haven't had any issues with this. Man, do I like this thing. The weight is really nice, and it's not too heavy, but it just feels heavy enough so that you're balanced. You feel balanced when you're shooting it. It gives you really a less recoil impulse. It doesn't feel like it's as snappy as the standard frame. I don't know another way to put it. It's just comfortable to shoot in your hand. And this frame is hard coat anodized, so it has a beautiful finish on it. I mean, it's nice and even everywhere. I didn't have any burrs, any places that were thicker or had clumps or anything like that. I mean, this is just nicely done. The logo, the Mischief Machine logo in here is real clean and sharp looking. And man, this thing is just fantastic. I can't say enough good things about it, to be honest with you. Now, as far as holsters are concerned, carrying this every day, your P365XL holsters probably aren't going to fit. Fit it before you buy anything else. Get it in, see if it'll fit. My holster, it did not. So, I actually got a hold of Shapeshifter Concealment. Found them on Instagram through the Mischief Machine page, and they're making holsters for this. And they just got word from Mischief Machine that their holsters do fit the Omega frames. And looking through their stuff, man, they make some pretty quality looking holsters. I'm going to grab one up for this so I can have something to carry it around and a little bit more comfortable. So Shapeshifter Concealment, these guys have been awesome too, actually. I got a hold of them on Instagram and been chatting with them back and forth about holsters and stuff, and they've been amazing. They're very quick to respond. They don't just kind of give you some short answers. They've been very engaging. So from a customer service standpoint, that's phenomenal. Now, I can't say much about their holsters yet because I don't have one, but I'll do a review as soon as I get one in. Now, if you guys don't like the idea of it being a little bit thicker, if you want something that's thin like the factory frame, if you want to keep that smaller profile, that smaller feel in your hand, they do have a frame called their Alpha frame. So the Mischief Machine Alpha frame, it is basically this without the grip panels, okay? And that gets it back down to that 1.1 inch wide, similar to the factory frame. Like I said, the grip here, the thickness you're seeing is really in these grip panels. So if you don't want that, if you want something a little bit thinner, a little bit better for your hands, you think, check out the Alpha. The Alpha will be fantastic. Now, in addition to the Mischief Machine Omega frame here, another awesome upgrade that I have found for my 365XL is the Mag Guts +2 kit for the 365XL. So what this does, it's a follower, it's a magazine follower, a base plate, and a spring kit, right? So, and the spring is actually like a zigzag. It's a folded one instead of a coiled spring. And how they made it work was now you get 14 rounds in your 12-round magazine. So you can have a total of 15 round capacity in here. And we'll go ahead, I'll just show you. This fits in here just fine. We're unloaded here. I'm going to close this slide. But this fits in here just fine. No issues with that fitting either. So this Mag Guts Plus 2 extension for your Sig Sauer P365 fits in here beautifully. No issues with it coming out, no issues with it staying in. And fantastic addition. I've been running rounds through this and it's worked great for me. So no complaints there. I definitely recommend that magazine kit for you. So that's all that I have on this for now. Just want to do a quick little review, tell you guys about it, get the word out there because they're a great company. So let me know what you guys think. What do you think about that? You know, do you prefer the standard factory polymer? Do you prefer one of the other frames that are on the market for it? You know, leave them in the comments. If you guys like the video, man, like it, subscribe to the channel, share it, and if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, man, I'll catch you guys next time.